A long time ago, after Adam and Eve were created and lived outside the Garden of Eden, they had two sons. The first was named Cain, and the second, Abel. Cain became a farmer, tending the land and planting seeds to grow into food. Abel, on the other hand, became a shepherd, taking care of sheep and ensuring they were safe and healthy. Cain and Abel grew up learning about the world around them, helping their parents, and learning to care for plants and animals. They were very different from each other in their personalities and interests, but both knew the importance of thanking God for what they had. One day, it came time to bring offerings to God, a way to show gratitude for all the blessings they received. Cain brought some of the fruits he had grown. He chose nice fruits and vegetables, but not necessarily the best he had. Abel, however, brought the best lamb from his flock because he wanted to offer the best to God. When they presented their offerings, something remarkable happened. God was very pleased with Abel's offering because Abel had given with an open heart and with the best he had. However, God was not as pleased with Cain's offering because he saw that Cain had not given his best. Cain became very sad and angry when he saw that his offering was not as well received as his brother's. His face showed his sadness and anger, and God noticed this. So, God spoke to Cain, trying to help him understand and improve. God said, "Why are you angry? And why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it." God was trying to teach Cain that he had the choice to make things better by correcting his mistakes and learning from them. But Cain did not listen to God's advice. Instead, he allowed his anger and jealousy to grow even more inside his heart. One day, Cain invited Abel to go to the field. Abel, unaware of Cain's negative feelings, went with his brother. There, away from the eyes of others, Cain's anger took over him, and he did something terrible. He attacked Abel and hurt him so badly that Abel died. When Cain returned home, God asked him, "Where is your brother, Abel?" Cain answered with another question, "I do not know. Am I my brother's keeper?" God already knew what had happened and told Cain that the ground had opened its mouth to receive Abel's blood. And for that, Cain would be punished. God said that Cain would have to leave his land and wander the world, and that the land would no longer yield its fruits easily for him. Cain feared being harmed by others because of what he had done, but God promised to protect him, putting a mark on Cain so that no one would harm him. Thus, Cain left for a land called Nod, east of Eden. He built a city and had a family, but his heart always carried the weight of what he had done. The story of Cain and Abel teaches us about the importance of offering our best, not just in gifts, but in how we live our lives and treat others. It also shows that jealousy and anger can lead to terrible decisions, but we always have the choice to follow a better path. Even in the worst situations, we can learn from our mistakes and seek to do what is right. And always, even when we err, God is willing to speak with us and guide us back to the right path if we are willing to listen and change.